Next is Pete Meitzner. Pete is the chairman of the Sedgwick County Commission and former District 2 City Council member for the City of Wichita. Please welcome Pete Meitzner.
Wow, what a gathering, what a gathering. I'm honored that Lily asked me to say a few words, and I know you all are here. Most all of you, I think, know her, but some maybe are here that don't really know her out of curiosity. So you're going to get to hear all about Lily when Lily tells her story. And so I just got to tell you that a month or so ago, met with Lily. And by the way, Blake and Brian, thanks for this wonderful event. Thanks for hosting this. Anyway, Lily and I, we met to just talk a month or so ago, and hearing our exchange of a conversation, and I don't know when I told her, but I said, all right, Lily, this is why I don't need to run for mayor. And so I am not running for mayor, because she is. But at that same meeting, I'm hearing the story about Lily that you all will hear shortly. And of course, the reporter in her, she started asking me about me and all that stuff. And so that it was interesting. So I kind of told a little bit of my story, and she kept coming at me later on this last month. Pete, you need to talk about this. And it's really not about my story, but it's really a story about how welcoming and receiving the community of Wichita is of all people. And my briefest story is my grandpa, Max Meitzner, was born in Germany in 1899, and in 1915, or 1914, at the age of 15, Germany took him and gave him a rifle and said, go fight in World War I, in that stupid trench warfare that happened in World War I. So at the age of 15, he's running around with Army, and we've got some of his relics. But anyway, so Germany loses a war. Germany's in shambles. Europe's in shambles. Grandpa Max marries my grandma Elsa. They have a baby girl, and he had just had enough and said, I'm going on the boat over to the United States. Came through Ellis Island by himself, didn't know English, had some kind of a sponsorship from a friend of a friend of a friend. And anyway, so after about a year and a half of doing common labor out in the New York area, he sent money and called Grandma and said, catch the next boat over. They had a daughter, and Grandma thought that maybe she'd never see him again. So they came over, somehow migrated into the Midwest and here in Wichita, where he made his home. They had dad marries mom, 7 kids. I'm one of them. I'm the oldest. Mom and dad had 7 kids in 10 years. My youngest sister is 10 years younger. We grew up south of Pawnee at about Wassel and Hydraulic area. Very humble beginning, and Dad worked hard with Grandpa, and Dad became a small business owner, and just again part of this community that was very welcoming, and so with that, it's really a story about immigration. It's a story about Wichita, and looking back now after you asked me to talk, Lily, and thinking about stuff, I started this common theme is that you look around, we can look around here too, but Wichita is just, I hate to keep using the word welcoming, but we've got Germans from Europe that might immigrated over. We've got a great Hispanic community. We've got a great Vietnamese community. And speaking of Vietnamese, when we were growing up in the 60s, Vietnam War was going on. And there was some immigration and some people that were vacating Vietnam and coming to Wichita. And one of them was a teenage girl named Sabrina Kim. And Mom and Dad took her into our house like we needed one more body in that 7-member house. But Sabrina lived with us, and she learned her English and taught us taught me how to play the piano. I can still play a little bit of her songs. But anyway, so the Vietnamese connection in South where we were at was very important and life-changing and life-impactful for me and my brothers and sisters. But anyway, so we've accepted the Asian community, the Hispanic community, the African-American community, the Lebanese community is here strong. So it's just really, it's a wonderful area. And so with that's why Wichita, we've all decided Wichita is a place we want to live and grow our families, work, small business, large business. There's a little company called Koch Industries that's still world headquarters here. And so it's a wonderful, thank you, Lily, for letting me share this story. And it's really, Lily Wu is good for our community, as you all know, and you will hear about that, right? So with that, Lily, you're going to get a lot of advice. There's going to be many, many experts appear in your life. And if I could just, the reason all these people are here is because Lily Wu is Lily Wu. And you just stay Lily Wu in your heart and in your mind, and you'll be just fine. Okay, thank you.